The time has come. What's happening, everybody? Steve here, Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com. Coming back to you with another video. And about a month ago, I had put out a video and I was letting everybody know I had an idea to start a membership site. I wanted to start a membership site where I was able to bring 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 coaches, including myself, to a platform at an affordable price to be able to help people to start, scale, and build a successful Amazon business. Because I know how intimidating it is, especially coming from the eBay world and learning about Amazon. And even though we live in, a world nowadays where there's tons of free content on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and Facebook groups, and a lot of it's really, really good, it's really hard to get an actual direct answer from somebody. It's actually challenging to be able to jump on a call and just ask somebody a question directly. Like, how do I overcome this issue with sourcing or listing or shipping? Or how do I just get my account approved? It's really hard. And there's a lot of great programs out there that'll charge you $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 to be able to get one-on-one help. But I wanted to build a community where every single day we would have live coaching calls, where we'd have a community where you could jump on live calls and talk to coaches, engage with other members, jump on live Zoom calls, and be able to get your questions answered, right? To be able to be a part of a community where you can learn from step 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, how to start, how to list, how to source, how to ship, how to do everything so you can grow a successful business. And I had a vision to be able to create a membership that was, I would say that it would be similar to like a CrossFit gym. You might have remembered this video where I said, think about a CrossFit gym, or think about maybe you have a gym membership and you pay, I don't know, 50 or 60 bucks a month, and you're able to get access to all these classes. Maybe at 9 in the morning, you could do Zumba. Maybe at noon, you could do high intensity interval training. Maybe at 7 o'clock, it's cycling. I thought to myself, why couldn't I do the same exact thing for Amazon sellers? Because Amazon is so confusing. It's changing all the time, but there's such a great opportunity to make money. And even though there's tons of free content, you can't talk to anybody. It's hard to get that support, that accountability. So what I did is I built something called Reselling Freedom. And inside of Reselling Freedom, we actually have partnered up with, and when I'm saying we, it's me, but inside of Reselling Freedom, the entity, we've partnered up with over 10 coaches, and we're going to be having anywhere from 5 to 10 live coaching calls every single week. Coaching calls about how to get started, how to set up your account, how to price items, how to list items. We're going to have different levels, level 1 classes, level 2 classes, level 3 and 4 classes. We're going to have classes that are focused on just retail arbitrage, just online arbitrage. We're going to have classes that are focused on getting ungated and how to source books. It's really going to be a community that focuses on helping the person who's brand new, but also the person who's only doing 5 to 6,000 a month, and they want to get up to 10, 15,000 a month. They want to get to that 6-figure mark. And I felt like, as someone who's been in a community for this long, I've seen all the challenges and all the issues that people have gone through. And I wanted to build something not only for myself, but for my close followers, so we could all come together and learn together, jump on Zoom calls. And yeah, I just want to let you all know that this is now available. It's called Reselling Freedom. I'll put a link down below. And for I believe the next 3 weeks, maybe a little longer than that, if you go to the website, there'll be a little countdown timer. I'm launching it as what I'm calling a founding members launch. So essentially what this means is, as a founding member, as somebody who is going to support Reselling Freedom from the ground up, right? Because right now we don't have a whole academy or library of videos. We don't have a bunch of coaching calls. We don't have a library of, 100 hours of coaching calls like I do in my eBay to Amazon mentorship community. We're starting from ground zero. So for everybody who supports Reselling Freedom and supports this big vision and this community, you're going to be able to join at a special founding members rate. Now, again, when you go to the website, you're going to see a little countdown timer. I think it's going to be for 3 weeks or 3.5 weeks. I'm going to open it up for. So for everyone who joins, you're going to become a founding member. You're going to be able to help us to be able to launch everything. And the first week or two is going to be a little bit slow. The first week or two, we're going to be putting all of our systems and processes in place for our coaching calls and scheduling everything out on Facebook and sending emails and building out our library of videos. We're going to be just building out all the systems and processes that I'm sure you're familiar with running, maybe an eBay business, or maybe you're selling on Amazon right now. Anytime you launch a business, and I made a video about this the other day, it's not going to be perfect out the gate. It's going to be a little rusty. You're going to be trying to figure out what works, what doesn't work, what do people like, so on and so forth. So I just wanted to invite everybody to Reselling Freedom, and check out the link down below on the page. I would say the biggest benefit of this is being able to have multiple daily live calls with coaches, with Amazon experts. So if you've been thinking about maybe wanting to start flipping DVDs or selling books on Amazon, maybe even wanting to get started with retail arbitrage, online arbitrage. Now, this group isn't going to be covering eBay to Amazon. So if you're thinking about, hey, I want to do eBay to Amazon, this isn't what Reselling Freedom's about. If you're interested in that, check out my masterclass or my webinar. This is going to be everything outside of eBay to Amazon. We're not going to be discussing private label. We're not really going to be discussing wholesale, maybe a tiny bit. It's really focused on retail arbitrage, on thrifting, traditional online arbitrage, going to libraries, going to thrift stores, going to garage sales, auctions, flea markets. And the whole goal of this is to help you get out of your own way, to be able to help you to break through those challenges that you're going through, break through those issues of not being able to figure out how to set up your account, or not understanding how to list, or not understanding Keepa, or not understanding pricing. And I could sit here for the next 46 minutes and, rant off 192 different issues that you're probably going to go through. But we have built a community where we're going to be able to help you and support you. So for anybody who wants to support this mission, who wants to join this community and has faith not only in what I'm sharing and my vision, but you want to be a part of this from the start, you want to become a founding member, come join. I would really appreciate it. When you spend time around other people who are like-minded, who are hungry, who are passionate, who are positive, who are learning and growing and focused on business development and self-development and success and becoming the best version of themselves, you can't help but have it rub off on you. So I just want to thank everybody for following me and helping me to bring this vision to light, because when I put out the post about a month and a half ago and I shared this idea, I got a ton of people interested. A lot of people joined the waiting list, and I'm super grateful. I'm just super, super grateful to be in a position to be able to, put this all together, right? This isn't all about me. There's going to be a lot of coaches and a lot of people in the community who make this what it is. So forget about me, right? I'm going to be putting it all together, but it's all of you guys who are helping to make this happen and supporting this mission. So with that being said, much love. Check out the link down below, and I appreciate you all. See you inside.